What's up, everybody? Welcome to Cobra King Conversations. And today I want to ask you a question. How many times does it take, or how long does it take for something to disrupt or interrupt your regularly scheduled program or what you have planned for the day, and then you just don't do anything? How many times does it take for those interruptions to happen before you say, I'm done with it for today? Is it 1, 5, 10? We all have a number, a limit to where we just have to take a step back and say, okay, let me give this a rest before I try it again. Let me rethink, recalculate, re-strategize, reformat, whatever it is that we need to do in order to get back into the swing of it. When we have these interruptions, that's not a bad thing. Sometimes our mind is just working too fast. Sometimes the stars are not aligning at the right time, whatever it may be. But that is not an excuse for us to give up. Because when we give up, that is when we no longer are working and putting in the action and putting in the work to get us where we want to be. We say we want to achieve these goals. We say we have all this stuff written down on what we want to accomplish. But at some point, we have to move past the written stage into the action stage. We have to move past the, I want to do this and I dream of doing this and I know I can make this happen, to the, I am putting forth this action stage. I am putting forth the action or putting forth what needs to be done to help move me closer to my goals. Now, I'm not saying that that's going to be an easy thing all the time, because it's not. And if people tell you that it is, they're lying. And sometimes you just have to ask yourself, is this what I want to do? Am I prepared? Am I gathering all the tools I need to move further? Or am I just swinging by the seat of my pants? Am I just hoping and wishing that things will fall into place? And am I looking for that easy road which will give me a way out when things get hard? Because when things get hard, we tend to slow down, we tend to doubt ourselves, and we tend to halt or start questioning the things that we thought we wanted to do. Now, when that doubt moves in, you've got to be able to counteract that. You have to be able to believe within yourself that this is still what I want to do. Right now, I'm just having an obstacle, or there's an instance or issue that's popped up, and I just need to learn how to deal with it. I need to learn either a coping mechanism, or I need to learn an alternate way to get something done. Just because something pops up does not mean that's your cue to quit. Don't stop. Don't let anything that happens to you be the cause of you not putting forth action or of you not being disciplined. Those days will come, and you just have to make sure that you are prepared. A lot of times we are not prepared for things, whether it's a presentation, whether it's achieving our checklist, checking something off the list. We don't have the necessary preparation to get us to that next level. And I've been there. There's been some times where I've been like, my God, I'm just got to swing this by the seat of my pants. And sometimes it comes out looking like something halfway decent, and other times it comes out looking like you swung this at the seat of your pants. So don't let yourself be unprepared or caught off guard when these obstacles appear. You have to know within yourself what your limitations are. And again, those limitations are only going to come from here, but that does not mean that that's your cue to stop. You have to keep moving forward. You have to dig inside here and find out what it is that's going to discipline you and motivate you and inspire you to keep going. There will be times that you will have all the rain come down on you at once. Like say when it rains, it pours. Well, sometimes you will be drenched. Sometimes we have to reevaluate, but it doesn't mean to quit. We look for those excuses sometimes, and it will halt our progress and it will keep us in a stuck state. However, we do not have to stay there. We have to start looking for ways to move past that, to believe in ourselves again, and to know that what I have determined that I wanted for myself is still reachable, it's still attainable, and then move in that direction. But that doesn't mean it's time to stop. That means it's time to maybe pause, take a break, and see if you need to reroute or see if you just need some rest. Because sometimes we can push ourselves to the point of exhaustion, and you just have to be ready to pivot and see if you still want to go that direction or if it's time to move in another direction. And there's nothing wrong with whichever you choose as long as you're being honest with yourself. So today I want you to take away this. It is now time for us to move past the stage of these are my goals that I have written down, and I'm going to keep writing them or keep staring at them. Today, you are going to move in a direction of action. You're going to take steps towards doing what you need to do to achieve your goals. Action is the thing that is going to move you to your goals. It's going to move the needle. It's going to move you forward. Action. So ask yourself, what action am I taking to move me closer to my goals, to help me achieve my goals, to get me closer to that finish line? What am I going to do? What action step am I going to take? And only you know that. So I'll see you next time on Colbert King Conversations. Let's talk.